Mariah Carey, the ever-iconic pop diva, has long been known for her glamorous presence, her unmistakable 5-octave range, and her ability to deliver headline-making one-liners with effortless poise. So it's no surprise that when the subject of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's opulent wedding in Venice came up, Mariah delivered a perfectly cool and clipped response that immediately went viral. Her 3-word answer, "I wasn't there," wasn't just a statement of fact. It was a reminder of her signature style, calm, collected, and always in control of the narrative. The moment unfolded when paparazzi caught up with her recently in Los Angeles. As she approached her vehicle, a paparazzo tried to stir up potential gossip by asking her thoughts on the Bezos-Sánchez wedding. Rather than get caught in any swirl of speculation or perceived drama, Mariah simply responded, "I wasn't there." That was it. No bitterness. No defensiveness. Just facts. When the paparazzo tried to press further, asking if she hadn't been invited, Mariah laughed, keeping things light, and said, "Oh, don't turn this into that." That subtle deflection spoke volumes, not just about Mariah's media savvy but also about her refusal to be dragged into unearned controversy. In an era where celebrity feuds are often engineered or exaggerated for headlines, Mariah once again demonstrated her preference for staying above the fray, reminding fans and the media alike that her presence is never up for casual speculation. The reason this tiny exchange made such a big splash is because it brought back memories of one of Mariah's most iconic and meme-worthy moments. Longtime fans instantly recalled her legendary response from the early 2000s when she was asked in an interview about fellow pop star Jennifer Lopez. With a neutral expression and cool demeanor, Mariah uttered the now infamous line, "I don't know her." That phrase went on to become one of the most quoted and gifed soundbites in pop culture history, symbolizing subtle shade wrapped in elegant delivery. So when Mariah casually dropped "I wasn't there," the internet instantly connected the dots. TikTok, X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram lit up with fans posting side-by-side comparisons, remixing both phrases into new memes, and celebrating the queen of understatement. "She's still got it," one fan posted on TikTok. Another wrote, "Mariah saying 'I wasn't there' has the same energy as 'I don't know her,' pure, effortless shade." But was it shade? Or was it simply Mariah doing what she does best, offering just enough to keep people talking while never giving too much away? That's part of the mystique that has kept her relevant for decades. Unlike many celebrities who get drawn into messy public spats, Mariah has carved out a niche where even her most minimal responses can feel like events in themselves. What made the moment even more compelling was the context. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's wedding was one of the most high-profile events of the year, with a guest list that included global A-listers such as Oprah Winfrey, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kim Kardashian, Tom Brady, and even royalty-adjacent celebrities. The multi-day celebration unfolded against the romantic backdrop of Venice, with venues that included historic churches, private islands, and gondola-strewn canals. Sánchez reportedly wore multiple couture outfits, and performances by world-class musicians punctuated the weekend festivities. With such a star-studded guest list, Mariah's absence didn't go unnoticed. Fans and media outlets began speculating. Was she invited? Did she decline? Was there tension between her and the bride or groom? But Carey, in just a few syllables, dispelled the need for any dramatic narrative. Her calm assertion of the obvious, "I wasn't there," spoke volumes while also revealing nothing. It was PR magic, but more than that, it was Mariah magic, the ability to maintain mystery and intrigue without losing dignity or feeding gossip. Mariah Carey's response also highlighted a larger truth about celebrity culture. In a world increasingly saturated with oversharing and reality TV-style drama, stars who can maintain a sense of mystery often stand out more than those who constantly feed the content machine. Mariah has long balanced being in the spotlight with holding certain things back. She's present, accessible, and engaged with fans, but also elusive enough to make every public moment feel curated and significant. In this instance, she managed to completely shut down a potential story with just 3 words, while simultaneously igniting a wave of admiration and nostalgia among fans. Social media users praised her restraint, her timing, and her refusal to turn a simple absence into a tabloid narrative. One comment summed it up perfectly: "Only Mariah can go viral for not attending something." It also plays into the carefully cultivated image she's upheld throughout her career, an image that includes dazzling performances, extravagant holiday specials, and the occasional perfectly delivered bit of shade. But Mariah's shade is never mean-spirited, it's always couched in style, humor, and irony. She doesn't burn bridges, she elegantly glides past them, sometimes with a wink and a subtle smile. This latest viral moment reinforces how even in 2025, Mariah Carey remains an expert in commanding attention on her own terms. At a time when many celebrities scramble to stay in the headlines by any means necessary, Carey's minimalist approach to public discourse feels both refreshing and timeless. Her legacy is not only built on chart-topping hits and unforgettable vocal performances, but also on a public persona that's both meticulously crafted and unapologetically herself. Even more telling was how the internet embraced the moment not just for its entertainment value, but for what it represented. For many, "I wasn't there" became a sort of mantra, a reminder that you don't have to explain your absence or your choices to anyone. That sometimes, stating a fact with confidence is the best way to reclaim your narrative. For fans, it was classic Mariah, calm, clear, and in complete control. So while Bezos and Sánchez's wedding might have dominated headlines with its extravagance, it was Mariah Carey's simple, understated response that carved out its own corner of viral fame. With just 3 words, she managed to create a moment that reminded the world why she's not just a singer, but a cultural icon. She may not have been in Venice, but as far as the internet was concerned, Mariah Carey had once again stolen the show.